Hello and welcome back to the Lost Artistry Lash channel. Today we're going to dive into a classic lash set on downturned natural lashes and an almond shaped eye. Guys, if you find downturned natural lashes to be the most troublesome to work on, this video is for you. Downturned natural lashes are when the lashes grow out from the follicle, but they point completely down into the client's point of vision in some cases. For clients like this, you need to use a lash curl that provides lift. When we talk about lifted lashes, we're talking CC curl, D curl, DD curl, L curl, or M curl. B curl and C curl are simply not going to fly on this type of client because their natural lashes already point down. So all we would be doing is accentuating the downward sweep of the lashes, and that would actually do no good for the end result of the set, especially if the client requested a cat eye lash style. If you've ever used a cat eye mapping on a client with downturned natural lashes and an almond eye shape, you've likely experienced disappointment when they've opened their eyes and it doesn't look like a cat eye mapping at all. So here's what we're gonna do to perfect their style. So look at the two dots that I've put on my client's eye. Notice that those aren't sitting on the very outer corner of the eye. That's gonna be my emphasis area. That's actually where my longest lengths are gonna go, instead of on the very outer corner. So I will use my longest lengths in that section, and then I'm gonna jump back down by about 2, even sometimes 3 millimeters on the very outer corner, because we're fighting against the downward sweep of the natural lashes. And if I'm to use my longest lengths on the very outer corner, I'm actually gonna drag the eye down, not lift it up. So instead, what I'm gonna do is direct my 14 millimeter section as drawn here. I'm gonna direct that section out toward the ear, and my outer portion, my last two sections from 13 to 12, I'm actually gonna direct those up toward the eyebrow. And what that's gonna do is the outer corner lashes that I've placed, where they're directed up, they're actually gonna hold my 14 millimeter lashes up, because shorter lengths will lift a lot more. So by using shorter lengths on the outer corner and directing them up, my 14 millimeter section that's directed out toward the ear is actually gonna sweep the eye while lifting it at the same time. That might sound really crazy, but it works like magic. Next, let's look at our curl choice. So we've used CC curl on the inner to middle arch of the eye, where the eye lifts up on its own. The only reason why we've chosen CC curl right there is because we want that area to look really soft, and because the natural lashes point down, we know that we can't use a C curl because we'll accentuate the downward sweep. So we needed some lift, but not a lot. That's gonna keep the lashes looking really natural. But if we were to use the same curl on the inner, middle, and outer portion of the eye for this type of look, we wouldn't be bringing our design to life. We need the outer portion of the eye to lift more than the inner to middle section, because we want a cat eye type effect. And that is exactly why I've bumped up my curl to a D curl on the outer corner of the eye, at the same time as jumping my lengths up as well. Now, you might have noticed at the beginning of this video that the set that we showed looked really natural. Guys, 14 millimeter on a client with downturned natural lashes and an almond eye shape in that emphasis area is gonna look more like a 12, max 13 on someone who has more lifted lashes. So I had to not only lift the lashes up with a more curlier lash, but I also had to bump up my lengths in order to make that area stand out and to lift the lashes up and kind of make it look like they grow straight out from the follicle. Okay, so that sums up what we did today. I always finish with Super Bonder. I have to. It helps so much with sensitivities, irritation, and it cures the lashes and has helped my retention so much. I would love to hear what you think of the afters of this set. Please rate it below.